What are your thoughts on sexuality? I think I might identify as queer. Honestly, it's like sexuality. I think who cares? You do you. Like whatever. How do you feel about it? Like, what? Who are you into, man? It should be nobody else's business but your own. That's my thoughts on sexuality. Why the hell does it matter to anybody else, man? They're not going to be sleeping with that person, possibly being in a relationship for a long time with that person. Shouldn't matter. Can I ask you a personal question? Okay. How'd you get the courage to come out as pan? I didn't really. I never like officially came out. An interview was asking me about stuff, and I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter to me. So then what would you call that? I don't know. I guess you could call it this. But I've never like really came out, I guess. I guess that was like the real official one. But it's not like it fucking matters to me. I don't care about it. It matters a lot more to, I think, more people. And that's great. It just doesn't matter to me. Like, I never officially came out to my parents. I never officially came out to my friends. They just know who I am. So it's never like a thing. I don't know. I'm not really like throw a party for me because I'm doing this thing kind of guy. So like making it a bigger deal. I don't know. It was never like a huge deal to me. But that's just because I'm a privileged white fucking dude. You know what I'm saying? So there's a little bit of leeway there. I didn't have to have the struggle that a lot of people have to live with. So I would say if you're really scared about it, then, what's going to make you feel more confident about it? What's going to make you feel more yourself? What's going to give you the satisfaction you want out of this? This shouldn't be for anyone but yourself, Valerie. And I hope that helps. Thank you so much for asking that. I'm scared about coming out to my grandma. Well, listen, Trash Panda, you don't have to feel scared. And if you do, don't feel like you have to tell anybody. That's up to you. If you know they can't handle that information, fuck them. Even if they're family, dude. I don't tell my family everything, because I know they don't like to have that kind of conversation. You love them, you respect their space and their privacy, and then you go, I'm going back to my house, and goodbye. Or I'm going to my room, and goodbye. Recently started coming out as bisexual to people around me. They've all been great, but I'm so anxious to come out to my family. Feel that? I know they'll love me no matter what, but I'm scared they'll treat me differently. Any advice? Oh no, if they'll accept and love you, then you shouldn't be worried about them treating you differently. I think it'll be fun. If you're not worried about how they're going to accept you, then I think you're on the right path, Charmaine. I think you're fine. I never technically came out to my family. It's just like, that never mattered, Because I knew my family well enough. Like, we were all very close to each other, so I knew if we're going to be who we're going to be, And I'm not worried about it. I don't think you should be as worried, Charmaine. And also, you got the vros here. We support everything. You can be anything, dude. Just be nice. You can be anything. You can be confused. You could not even know who you are, what you are. It's all fine. All of it works. Just be kind. Just be a kind human. You're good. You're totally good. Also, just remember, you don't owe anybody shit, and you don't owe them an explanation, even if they're your family, even if they're your parents. They might try to convince you or pressure you into saying whatever, but you don't owe anybody shit, so you're okay. You okay. You'll always have a place. Right here with us. Come hang out. No one would care if I'm gone. Well, I would, and please don't say shit like that. If you really feel that way, know that you are loved, and we need you around. Because everybody makes a difference. Every single person makes a difference. It's the butterfly effect, and I 100% believe that. So please stick around. Thank you. I used to have those thoughts all the time, and you know what? They still creep up every once in a while. I think it's just a natural thing that happens to humans, especially very sad ones with depression. But I'll tell you this. The greatest thing I've ever done is kept going, is like just showed up. Because it's only gotten better. And yeah, some days are going to drag you down. It's going to feel like you took 2 steps back after the 1 step forward. But it doesn't remain that way. It does get better. Trust me. Oh my God, it gets so much better. So please don't even consider that. You have a community full of bros in this chat who want to be your friend and hang out and let you know how good life is. Dude, we love hanging with you. I know some days get a little tougher than others. And on those days, I try to think about nothing other than focusing on things in the room that bring me joy, or do something that brings me joy, just to take my mind off of it. If that's not helping, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel sad, listen to sad music, just be sad. If you're ever feeling that sad, what are the things you do not as coping strategies? What are the things you do that actually bring you joy? Is it listening to music or hanging out in the stream? try to do these things more often, because I think a lot of times people feel guilty for doing their own thing. Maybe you don't, but I know a lot of times, like even me and my friends will feel guilty for like spending too much time on our own and doing what we want to do. But it's so important to your mental health. You got to do your favorite things and forget everybody else. You got to just do it for you. So if you are struggling, I'm sorry to hear that. Trying to think if those aren't working, you know, sometimes being sad is the key. You sit there, be sad, listen to sad things, steer into the skid. Maybe that's not the right thing for you, but I really hope that you find something that lifts your spirits, because it makes me sad to hear that you're sad. You need to feel the way you feel for a little bit, but know that you always have a place to come back to, okay? No matter what. If it ever gets too much, you have the vros. We have people here to help. I am a goofball, and you should never be afraid to be yourself. Just because people don't understand you or they don't like you does not invalidate who you are. If anything, it should validate it a little more, because they're off-put by you. You know what I mean? My whole life I've been called a spaz. Many other names I will not repeat, but I don't give a fuck. It's like what I said earlier, dude. The D'Elia brothers are talking about that shit. There's like, okay, who cares? I think I care what the fuck you think, my bro. Yeah, be you. I don't care if you understand who I am. I don't care. I don't care. I want to be kind to people, and I want them to be kind back to me. And if they're not, no sweat off my back. It's because my feelings are hurt, doesn't mean I'm in the right. I'm offended? Whatever. I leave that conversation. Yeah, that's true. You got to pick your battles. That's a very good point. But nothing is more important than your well-being and your happiness and your health. Mentally, physically, you know, physiologically and psychologically, you got to take care of you. And if it's draining you, don't stick around in something that's just going to be a vampire to your success. You know what I mean? But hey, I do back that. It's a struggle sometimes. Got to pick your battles. Much love to you. Yeah? Self-care. What do you enjoy? What makes you happy? What makes you feel calm, at rest, at peace? You know, take care of yourself. Sometimes it's work, like brushing your teeth. It's not something you want to do every day, but it's necessary. It's not fun. You just have to go through the motions and do that. So do those things to make you feel better. Take care of yourself, guys. Honestly. Take care of yourself. Stop worrying about what other people think about you, because that's a waste of fucking time. You're better off going on and fucking yourself. Seriously, just don't worry about other people and all that shit. Worry about yourself for a little bit. If you're feeling like just down and out, you need to fucking start loving yourselves. I'm seeing some messages in here. That's what made me say it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just like, you know, don't worry about starting drama with someone else. Don't worry about what somebody else is going to do or say. Worry about how you feel about you. You know what I'm saying? I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me and being such dope people. You're beautiful. You're amazing. Believe in yourself. Learn to love yourself. Tell yourself that every day in the mirror. Look at you and say, hey, you're worth it. Now go try something. I love you. Look in the mirror. You got to give yourself some affirmations. You know, you got to be like, you're good enough. You're smart enough. Gosh darn it, people like you. Just keep doing you, baby. Did you ever imagine being a young boy playing on pretend instruments that you would become an inspiration to so many? Because it's just crazy. Oh no, I mean, I dreamt about it, but not with the things that I appreciate now. You know, when I was a kid, it was like the glory and the stage and the lights and the fame and all that stuff. And as I got older, now it's like the vros and the work that everybody else does. It's just like I stay excited. I stay a fan of all of it. You guys are so dope, dude. Be what's wrong? There's nothing wrong. Everything is so right. These are happy tears. It's not just your donations. It's not the way you treat each other. The fact that anytime someone new comes in, you're all inclusive and you say, hey, welcome, my bro. We're a family. It's It's not a fandom, dude. It's a friendom, and I'm very appreciative of that. And
I drew inspiration from watching all of you. Okay, you started connecting with each other and becoming friends in the line, and like, oh shit. It just makes me incredibly happy. God damn it. Come on, Brendon. Oh my God. You guys just make me so happy. Your selflessness and just your kindness and your compassion is it rubs off on me, and I'm just eternally grateful. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
I just want, honestly, more love to spread. I think that's what I'm trying to accomplish, and it's only because I witnessed it through the fans. The first time I really, really saw it was when we were on stage and I saw you guys hold up the hearts for girls, girls, boys. And it changed me, like, in such a way that it hadn't before. Like, yes, I knew that you guys were so nice to each other, that you guys were inclusive, and you wanted people to feel welcome and warm. But when I saw that, like, such a visual display of fearlessness and love and acceptance, I was like, especially at a time where so many of those rules, as they still are today, were really hitting the precipice of, like, power, the evil that was happening, you know, like trying to disclude people and make them feel less than and inferior. And in that moment, seeing that you don't have to do that, you can make people feel like they're worth it. And once you do that, their light shines through, and it just like exponentially grows. That really changed it for me. But Lacey Lou, yeah, it makes me feel good. It's totally selfish, you know. It starts that way, at least. But it kind of becomes like an addicting thing. Like, you want people to feel that way a lot. And so for me to hang out here and just be able to talk with you guys, it just like makes me happy, because it's something I want to be doing, selfish, and it makes me feel good that I'm making other people happy. At least they tell me. I love you guys. Have I told you that yet today? I love you. I do, man. I just do. It can't be helped. You think I want to? You think I chose this life? I love you, okay? It's not my fault. Dude, this is awesome. It's just, I love hanging with y'all. Oh, man, I love you guys. I can't say it enough, dude. I just, you know. Y'all make me so happy. Thank you guys for letting me, A, live my dream, which is performing and touring as a musician, writing music, my actual career. And then B, letting me fucking play video games and you guys come and hang out and still donate to the nonprofit. That is, I don't know, man. This is an anomalous, beautiful thing that we have going here, and you know, I hope that I don't ruin that with dumb shit that I say, but at the same time, I hope you guys just know ultimately how much I really appreciate all of you. I love you, okay? You guys make me so happy. Thanks for just hanging. I love you guys. I really mean it. I have all the love for you. Understand it, okay? Hey, I want you guys to know something very serious. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for existing. And as always, always remember how dope you are. Okay? You guys are so awesome. I appreciate you.